to well fall burners. It's officially bed season. See, I've got a crawl hooked up, got a spinnerbait, and guess what? The only one I could get to hit today was on a hula popper, surprisingly. I'm gonna head out a little later on tonight and see if I can snag a couple more. Don't worry, I'm gonna let them right back off on their beds. Good luck out there. Hey, you out there, all fellow subscriber friends, anglers, fellow fishermen, fellow outdoorsmen, whatever. I haven't done one of these videos in a while, so I had a really good fishing day the other day, yesterday anyways, and well, that's loud, trains down there, and you know, I really didn't do that much background, you know, videos about what was going on, but basically I'm going to add that it's topwater action. So you know, I am about topwater. I love that topwater action. And you know, what I'm going to be doing is basically going over exactly what I was doing at the time that I got these very decent sized bass. And I'm going to be telling you the truth that I did not do these videos on site at the time, but I'm going to be doing the videos on site after the time. So, and I'm going to be showing you one of my still loud. I'm going to be showing you some of my one of my favorite tricks towards using top waters, especially small poppers, small little like poppers, rattle pops, hula poppers. One of my favorite, by the way, hula poppers. I love hula poppers. It's one of the lures very few people use, so I'm going to be showing you some of my tricks that I've learned over the years to finesse a very small popper that, you know, if you could finesse it right, I honestly believe that a bass is going to take a pop at it. I mean, they might not get it, they might just splash at it, because I had like 10 strikes the other day where the bass just kind of smashed underneath the lure. They didn't actually hit the lure, but the big ones, they hit it. And well, here goes nothing. See, alrighty, quick intro here. This is basically what I was using, my little spinning reel with the little hula popper there, grass frog color. Always seem to like that grass frog color. And I was pitching this frog early before I got the idea to throw the hula popper. See, I got was it 6-pound test on this one and 10-pound test on this one. You know, I don't have to use the 6-pound test, but I seem to always get more strikes with the 6-pound. And I know what you're thinking when I come into this. The amount of tackle I've got is ridiculous. I mean, it's basically the essentials: crankbait, spinnerbait, you know, little buzzer. I've gotten a lot of jerkbait, some soft plastics, you know, flukes, trick worms, cigar baits. I get a lot of bass on these square bills, by the way. It's basically the intro here. Oh, by the way, the weather the other day was we had a fairly good thunderstorm come in early and stop around 7:30, about an hour after sunrise, and then it just kind of drizzled all day. It would drizzle for a little while, stop, the wind would pick up, then the wind would die down, it would drizzle again, over and over again all day. So it didn't take that long. Hi, BB. PB. That one's PB. PB. I call her PB because she likes peanut butter, by the way. Hi, girl. All right, let's get out to the water. Check that out. Tails being fanned. That's definitely a male on bed. Let's get the hook out and let it go. Hit the popper. Go, buddy. Bye-bye. Check him out. He'll take off here in a second. Come on. Come on, move. Move. There he goes. Still didn't make it. I got you, buddy. There he goes. There's a good one. About 3.5. Get a belly on her. They're tearing that hula popper up. Let's get the hook out and let her go. Happy. I'm gonna let you go, girl. There we go. Big girl. There she goes. Oh, bye-bye. Oh, it's another one. That one will definitely go over 4. Another hula popper bass. Get the hook out and let her go. Hit right there. Alright, buddy, let it go. Boy, that's a chunk. Whew. Well, it's a bass. Hit the old spinnerbait. Get the hook out and let him go, little guy. Oh, he's actually number 4. That's the first one over 1 pound, so I figured I'd take a picture of this one. Let's get the hook out of this guy and let him go. Okay, just a quick demo here on how I'd like to finesse one of these little hula poppers, these little poppers, rattle pops, whatever. Those little ones that pop like that. And you know, I was gonna do it on site, and unfortunately, wind's kind of blowing pretty bad, so I wouldn't be using a popper right now, anyways, unless I was using it in like a little backwater or back spot, something that didn't have any wind. Basically, just kind of imagine this is the water, right? This is the water's edge, and so you'd be kind of working it along gently, not popping it really hard, and every so often you'd stop that lure and kind of finesse it by, you know, twitching it real softly and then popping it. You see these guys on a lot of these fish programs where they pop it real hard, well, that's not really necessary, especially with a lot of these smaller lures when you have not a lot of wind or something. Just a little tiny twitch, just kind of work that along real gently. It works very good. It's very effective and very efficient. And you know, a lot of times the bass will come up and they'll just kind of, you'll think sometimes it's just like a little bluegill bite. You'll hear a little, and you'll look down and that popper's gone. Well, make sure to set the hook, because you never know how big that bass is. Okay, let's see, what else here? Oh yeah, by the way, usually this popper has like a tail on it. The last one I had the other day, he ate the tail, so I gotta replace it. It's no big deal. These guys aren't that expensive, and other thing, they're really cheap. Oh, let's see, what else? Oh, I have to set the camera up for this. Here's a little tip that I use too, to get underneath trees and stuff and get a really gentle presentation, because that's another thing. A lot of times when you hit with a top water or something, you'll spook the fish when it hits the water. One thing is, just like you'd be flipping under a dock, you grab that lure by like this, and you flick it, basically. That allows it to go up into the air and come down and flop underneath gently. It's a really good technique for getting underneath trees and stuff too. Get that thing, you can skip it along too quite a bit. These little poppers, they skip extremely well if you flick them right. And oh yeah, hope these techniques, they help quite a bit, because you know, some of the most dynamite little secrets that I use to finesse those big ones, especially on these little poppers, these little type topwater lures. They're definitely an overlooked lure in your box that, you know, people just, they totally forget about. Good luck out there. Stay safe, and hope to see you on the water sometime.